UST with Crystal Edge Technology screens. We're doing the front version of the front and rear technology we have here that allows us to be able to project from one end out the other. Now, as I told you before, we have different layers because the reason why we do a different layer system is because some people may want it darker or lighter. But we found out through doing a lot of testing that what these layers can represent. So, two-code application is going to be used for ultra short throw projector setups only, due to the fact that it's a more cleaner transfer. And then on top of that, basically with ultra short throw, even though if we use a long throw is going to cause some kind of lamp glare to push through. With ultra short throw, that's going to be completely canceled out altogether. So that's a fantastic application, whether you want to use this for a storefront display or whether you want to use this for home theater applications. That's going to be perfect for that. As for using long throw capabilities, much stronger projectors, venue projectors, we do advise a 4-coat layer application. This will kill 100% of any lamp glare whatsoever. This will also work on ultra short throw applications also, but this is if you're using mainly a long throw projector. We do advise using lens shift because, again, one of the tricks you can do in lens shift, you can have a projector sitting up high, have the screen lit, sitting down low, and you could drop the image to fit right there. That's my cat walking by. Always needs to be on camera. For glass applications, we advise 1 layer because we did two looked pretty nice, but the problem we had, the edges were coming up too dark, and 1 application worked perfectly. This is where I did over on the other site. We did a 1-coat application on the sample sheet that came out looking fantastic. We do have in window advertising technology, we do have a silver and we do have a clear, but that's a completely different category on what this is. At the end of the day, this has multiple applications because it is a black formula. You can use it for golf simulators for advancing your screens from white to black technology. Sorry about that. And you can also use this for front and rear applications for inflatable screens, because inflatable screens have the front and rear. It's a white mesh, and the problem with the white mesh, it washes out, it fades. There's all kinds of issues with it. And again, you're going to have to fire a screen up between 9 and 10. And again, that's a waste of time for most people. With this technology, you'll be able to fire at a faster rate. We'll be doing some demonstrations on that also. Projector mapping application, and also audio and digital visual effects for music application displays. If you're going to be having some kind of visual effect behind your band, this is going to be a perfect application for that also. And also as involving special effects. People are going, it's Halloween coming up. You can actually use this coded, design your own screens with it, front and rear, and use this as a form of a haunting platform for wherever you're going to be using. You're going to be haunting in Halloween or any kind of displays for Christmas. And in order to build the surface or build the screen is extremely easy. I'm going to be building my 100-inch using the Amazon. They use the table protectors, $25 for a 70 by 140, which is a very good size, and about 4 strips of wood strips. Pretty much you want to go with the size of 2 inches wide and 1 inch high. That's fantastic for wood strip. I will be building a smaller frame to show you exactly how to assemble and put one together. All right, so let's begin. So this is for those of you who want to do ultra short throw applications. Keep in mind, this will not work on front projection only. You have to have some kind of light transfer. So this will work fantastic if you're using it for, as I said, that tabletop protective surface, which is clear. You can get a large size of that, probably about to 100 to 120 inches. Any form of plexiglass or glass or micro mesh material doesn't make a difference as long as light can transfer through this. We did try this on a non-transfer surface. The problem that popped up, it hot spotted and it glared around the corners. Not good. It doesn't work for it. So if you paint this with your front projection screen only or front fixed frame screen only, you're going to have issues with it. So we advise you, it's posted in 2 different areas on the site. Do not paint this to a non-transparent surface. Won't work. Any other surface will work. Clear plastic bag, doesn't make a difference. It will work because light can transfer through it. There's our showing the ultra short throw display. We're going to have it in a much larger size. We know how I work at the end of the day. We start out small and we go bigger. I'm going to do a 100-inch. We're going to do one screen we're going to build to show you how to put it together, how to assemble one for rear projection. Those of you who want to do much bigger screen sizes, you want to go with the PVC version tarp of a transparent surface. They use them basically for tents and greenhouses and stuff like that. You can also use that large application if you're doing a much bigger screen than 100 to 120 inches. Now I'm going to be using the 4x8 because we need to use those. One of the things we have decided on, and like I said, from going into different sites and looking at, I even did a little homework. I walked around on that whole strip back and forth, walking into stores, looking at the windows and stuff like that. Some people will paint directly to the glass and some people won't. So to satisfy the people who won't, we are going to do a pre-coated surface of the technology on a 4x8 surface. This will allow you to take it up, attach it to your window when you're done. It's flexible. You can roll it up, stick it in a tube, and you're done. This is how fantastic this looks. This is actually a window. As I told you before, it's front and rear. Now we're showing off the rear part of the technology. And again, because it's a black technology, it can produce 100% contrast. Let's grab ourselves something. Should have went and got a stand for this. Now, for those of you who've been dying to get a plexiglass projection screen, this is the stuff to use it on. Now, I'm using my NEC projector. This is my NEC projector. This one I paid $60 for. This is the one that has the stand. This is the first one I purchased. That one cost me $60. There's the model number right there. This is on glass, as we all know. So as I said, we're going to be changing some things in the specification sheet. For front and rear projection, we advise 2 coats, 2 layers. That's all you're going to need. You don't have to worry about the lamp glare because you'll be using the ultra short throw. That's going to be for that application. And if you're going to be using long throw, high-end venue projectors, 4-coat application, because that's going to kill 100% of your lamp glare. And if you're going to be using this for a glass application on your glass, windows, stuff like that, for advertising, we do advise 1-coat application, but like I said, we're going to have a pre-coated surface pretty soon, and this means you don't have to worry about painting. Just take it out of the roll, attach it to your window, and you're finished. Sorry about my junky workout area and tacos area over there. A little TV. Forget not to worry about the projector being behind me now. Let's get something else.
Want to make a difference? Transform junk into a masterpiece with Loctite. That means one less thing in a landfill. Say no to waste and say yes to upcycling. Say yes to a second chance with Loctite.
How do we stuff Reese's peanut butter, pretzels, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate into Reese's?
That. Now we have this in two different sizes. We have it in 32 ounces, paints a screen size of 150 inches, and we have the 1 gallon that paints a screen size of 200 inches. It is a spray-on application only. We do not require you to use a roller or paintbrush because you will damage the screen. Dries pretty fast, odorless, which I didn't smell anything when I was doing the demonstration. And on top of that, cleans up with just water and soap. That's basically about it. All our technology is ultra short throw compatible. Everything we make. So you won't have to go through, well, it's this or it's that, or will this work or that work. No, all of it's ultra short throw compatible. And my projector cost for this demonstration, $60. That's what I paid for this particular ultra short throw projector, was $60. Let's get something else in here. I want to go over to, let me see. She's biting me. Well, I forgot we're on whatchamacallit now. We're on the PlayStation. Mind you, $60 projector right there. The gaming projector I paid $178. This is my $60 unit. Now, for those of you saying, well, your screen size is, yeah, we always do bigger screen size. And even though at this size, a gray screen can't do this. Neither can a white screen. Remember, you got to be to see 100% contrast in order for your colors to pop correctly. And you can't read it, not even on ultra short though, which we displayed at the other site on a $170 ultra short though projector that a gray screen and white screen can't read. And just don't pick up. Now, for anyone that see that demonstration, I will post it in the link below. You can check it out. We went on site with some gray screen paint and a white surface, and neither one of them picked up anywhere in any of the demonstrations on an ultra short throw. They couldn't read. Hot spotting, nothing. Clean. That's why I said, first red flag on a product, if it doesn't work on ultra short throw, there's something wrong there. Now, I do know for a fact that certified screens, some of them Don't work on ultra short throws. They tell you why it doesn't work on it. But that's a certified, that's a different type of screen, because those screens have a reflective surface to generate higher white levels because they're much darker when you're dealing with gunmetal. Look at that. Look at the clarity on it. This is the reason why I prefer transfer surface with this technology than using basically a non-transfer. This is what this stuff is designed to do. See how beautiful those colors pop up. But anyway, as I told you before, yeah, those particular screens, because they have a reflective surface, they can trigger from narrow viewing cone effect due to the fact they have a reflective surface. Screen paint, on the other hand, doesn't really have that issue at all, period. So if a screen paint literally has an issue picking up on an ultra short throw, there is something wrong with that product. House paint can pick up on an ultra short throw. So again, don't even understand how that's even possible. But again, something's wrong with it. If you have to make a special one screen paint for ultra short throw, there's something wrong there. Now we got one special screen paint for valve projectors, and it's due to the fact that we have proof, research, and showing you on our page why these projectors won't work, because they don't pick up on our screens. That's why. We got to make another kind of product that's compatible with them. But they won't work on the black technology. It doesn't work. But as for everyday screen paint, can't work on ultra short throw. There's something wrong there. It's the most easiest demonstration to do. Your projector literally sits right on top of your screen. Now, if you notice, ours is still at a distance, even on the smaller surface. We're not a foot away from the screen. We're more than a foot. I'm gonna get me a glass projection screen. You think I'm joking? I'm getting me one. I'm getting a glass projection screen. Because we got this technology now, I'm definitely getting one. I'm doing mine for front. So I'm gonna get myself in the new house a 150-inch sheet of glass. And I'm probably gonna purchase the P2. I'm gonna pick one up. I'm gonna get a 150-inch sheet of glass coated with this technology and put that projector into 150-inch. Oh, that'd be sick. Glass screen, that'd be sick with this technology. I'm doing glass. It's beautiful. Now, the one I'm going to be doing in my bedroom on the customized Japanese style bed, that is going to be basically using a form of PVC clear material. There's no way in the world I have a sheet of glass that big over top of me. That's not going to happen.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every...
That's how insane the white levels are. Let's go over to, because I can't put too much time in this. I got a lot of demonstrations to do today. I'm doing one pretty soon for Pico projector, which I have to have that done for my partners. And I am going to need one for the floor. I got to coat the floor tiles for that demonstration. It has to be done. And then I got to update the website, which is going to be another 4 hours or 3 or 4 hours, probably 4 hours. So we got to put a new how-to page in, has to be put in. All this is updating, and keep in mind, because of our new contract coming up, and they'll be responsible for selling and marketing the product. The marketplace, as I said before, at the end of the year, will be removed. They'll have their own website with their own prices for the technology. All right, let's grab something else. And we'll be finished here. I'm going to do this one right here. It's a nice bright demonstration. It's got a little time on it, so that's good. But I'm definitely doing a glass projection screen. I never had a glass screen. Boy, I want to be. What kind of glass can I get? I only live with me and my cat. That's basically. I don't have to worry about anybody shattering my screen. Because, man, that's a lot of glass, man, to hit the ground. I'm going to have it thick, too, on top of that. So chances are it'll probably be like 153 inches because I want 3 inches of it to be the glass itself, and I want it to be clear when I actually coat it. So I'm probably going to do the glass probably about that thick, and then have it 3 inches from the actual size because I want that to be a clear border around my screen. Yesterday, I don't know, something went on in this place, but there was an officer in here today. Yes, it was yesterday. And I just came in from doing the install. I had this thing on the floor where you go in. And they were asking me, an officer came by and said, "Oh, that's an interesting TV." And I said, "That's not a TV, that's an actual projection screen." So showed them the demonstrations we just did of the screen on site, and ended up giving the officer my business card. He's got a big backyard. He's always wanted to put a projection screen back there. Showing him the screen on a massive 250-inch screen definitely piqued his interest. So I'll be doing a screen back there pretty soon. These are going to be fantastic for, I wish they made fantastic for wall displays, but I wish they made Ultra Short smaller. I've never seen, oh, I have seen one. I've seen a Philips, but they don't make them anymore. There's a Philips Ultra Short though. One of my customers had it. It's like 900 lumens. That thing was amazing. Just can't find them. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't know. I need to check out. Hold on a minute. I'm going to check something out before I go from here. I wanted to see, be nice. 8K Desired Nature. Oh, I forgot this to go into. It's a really good one. Done with the single fish or a bunch of fish? Keep in mind, technology only requires very cheap projectors to get it to operate. Like I said, $60 projector sitting on the floor. Got it on eBay. It's only 720p, that's it. I haven't had a chance to display. This is my gamer paint, the one you see with the orange trim on it. That one I'm going to throw this ultra short throw projector on. Oh, that looks cool. All right, definitely go back to that. I want to go to, where's the Heated Star Nature? We just pulled it up. There we go. Oh, that would look cool on here. I'm gonna get that one and that one. I love when I bump into the toners. I'm gonna call y'all the toners from now on. No point in calling y'all gray screen paints at the end of the day. We call y'all the toners because again, y'all stuff matches a lot of the house paint out there. But I had that discussion out. Well, no, we can get where are you getting contrast from? Literally, where are you getting it from? You couldn't buy it if you wanted to. Literally, you have tried to buy a contrast. You can't. It's not gonna work. That's funny. I just thought about that. Gray screens buy contrast. You'll have to. You have no choice. It doesn't work. And even when you buy contrast, you still can't see a contrast level correctly because you're stuck in the dark. You do know that screens that can generate high contrast level, actually 100% contrast, don't have to be in the dark. They can maintain this black level in a fully lit environment. If you have to turn out your lights to improve your contrast levels, your screen doesn't have contrast. I literally had to explain to somebody in the forum site who literally went up and down about how his projector had all these. Man, you want something contrast, and it pulled the 1% black level. And I'm like, no, you're not seeing a black level. Do you have to turn your lights out to see it? And he was like, you want to comment on that? You shouldn't have to. You should be able to do that in a fully lit environment. I could do this at 250. Oh, I forgot. I already did it at 250 inches. I could do this in a ceiling with. Oh, I did this in the ceiling with the lights on. Anyway. So yeah, contrast is going, if you have real contrast, and if you have real contrast, you have real ambient light rejection technology, that means your screen can maintain in a fully lit environment with a contrast level. If you have to turn your lights out to fix that problem, you got issues. Your screen doesn't work. That's the problem. Yeah, beautiful the commercials look. That's what I'm doing glass. Now, which is better for front projection, non-surface or transfer surface? Transfer surface is much better. I definitely can see a huge difference between this. Even though our dedicated black CINEMAX is amazing, still this actually maintains a much more higher vivid image because it's just pure light transferring back and forth to the screen. These screens when light hits it, it absorbs it, reflects it back. This is transferring light back and forth. The screen is constantly generating light. And add this to the website. And then I have to get pictures from the other side. No, I gotta do front and rear anyway. I'm just gonna set it up over here against the white wall. Do the demonstrations with the projector, get the pictures, because the first one we did, we didn't cover this up and it was marks all over. I'll make it look professional. put it over here and take the pictures with the 505. So that way we can get images from the front and back with no problem. So I'm going to do that with that right there. All right, people, I have to get demonstrations for the website. We need pictures on there. We're going to take some of our site test pictures and put them on there too also. And I got more videos to load up. A lot more videos to load up. What is this right here? Hold on. I didn't see you. Where did you come from? This was a day ago? Oh, heck yes. Let's see what this is. People, I am going to get out of here. I have more work to do. I need to get this over there, get some more pictures, and then I need to bring the ultra short throw over here to the gaming screen we have over here. It's going to be recoded pretty soon, and I want to see some demonstrations on ultra short throw, so we can have that video also too linked to our website. And then we're going to be doing 4 of these. We're going to code 4 of these with the same technology. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.